Hi, good morning, Mr. Domilod,
Good morning
and good
po.
morning, Miss Michelle.
Yes, hello, sir. Good morning.
Good morning po.
At this point, I'll be requesting you to turn on your cameras already so that we can kickstart with our interview. Okay, good morning again, everyone. Can you confirm that you are hearing and seeing me clearly?
Clear po.
Yes.
Okay, please allow me an opportunity to introduce myself. My name is Gilbert Gatula. I am the Talent Development Manager of New World Makati Hotel, and I'll be conducting this interview. Let's just establish some ground rules for this online interview. Number one, during the duration of this interview, you're expected to turn on your cameras, okay, so that I can see you clearly. Number two, you will be asked some questions and you are expected to answer using the English language. Only when it is your turn to speak can you unmute yourself. So for the time being, Ms. Perez, I'll be asking you to go on mute first so that we can facilitate a swift interview process. Number three, this meeting or this training actually, sorry, this interview ends with you guys standing up. So I'll be asking you to stand up and then do a 360-degree turn so that we can assess your physique as well. Okay? Is this something you're comfortable with, Mr. Domilot?
Hindi po ako masyado sa English sir.
Please try as much as
Uh,
possible to
yes.
express yourself using the English language. Okay? How about you, Miss Perez?
I'm trying, sir.
Okay. All right. So now's your chance to introduce yourself. I'll start with you, Miss Perez.
Thank you for this great opportunity that I am being interviewed today. I am Michelle Maureen Perez. I am 29 years of age and I graduated in Lyceum of the Philippines University. And now I took food and beverage in Magsaysay Center for Culinary Arts and Hospitality Industry. And to be more knowledgeable in hospitality industry, I am also have an experience in travel agency. Um, this is a Golden Spring Travel and Tours. I am coordinating guests and also facilitating in their when they're going to check in their hotels, and also being sometimes I will be also a tour guide. I am reviewing the places for them to know about the what are the places that are we going to. And also um, I have two kids also. They are 9 and 5 years old, and my skills are I can work under pressure. I can handle customers, and I am more knowledgeable about the hospitality industry. My weaknesses is I am a straightforward person, but I am telling them in a nice way. Um, that's all, sir. Thank you. I can hear you, sir.
Miss Perez, how should I call you?
May, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
And you've mentioned that you are 29 years old.
Yes, sir.
And may I ask for your height, please?
5'5", sir.
5'5". And then you are currently residing at Pasay, near
Yes,
Ladariza.
yes, sir.
And your target department, of course, is food and beverage.
Yes, sir.
Okay, I'll get back to you, May. At this point, I'll be asking Mr. Domilon to introduce himself.
Hello, good morning po, sir. Thank you for this opportunity, sir. I'm Philip Dumilod. I'm currently enrolled in Apicius Culinary Arts in Parañaque. And we're just waiting for the final exam in Friday. Uh, Before I'm a farmer in Isabela, sir. And in 2019, I go here in the Manila to study new in culinary arts. My my weaknesses is I find it difficult to ask others for help, and my strengths is I am adaptable and flexible. Flexible in pag overtime na siya, sir, kaya kong mag-stay, and adaptable kahit hindi ko duty, kaya kong gawin. Uh, I'm currently residing in Makati, sir. That's all, sir.
Okay. Mr. Domilon, how should I call you?
PJ, sir.
PJ.
Yes, sir. Nickname ko.
PJ, how old are you?
I'm 36, sir.
36 years old. And can I ask for your height, please?
5'6" and up.
And then kindly refresh my memory. How many hour requirement do you need for your internship with Apicius?
They said that 800, sir, or 600. I- I-clarify ko pa,
I
sir.
believe 800.
800.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
And then kindly correct me if I'm wrong. What is your diploma in Apicius? Is this just culinary arts or baking
Uh,
and pastry?
Dual culinary in culinary arts, sir. Yun po
Mhm.
ang course ko.
So you can be assigned either in the hot or cold
Yes,
kitchen, the
yes.
banquet kitchen,
Uh,
pastry, any area in the
yes,
kitchen
yes,
is
sir.
okay.
But,
May I need you to turn on your camera because I'll now be asking the second question. Okay. You received a call from our talent development intern inviting you for this interview. And additionally, you received an email containing a form or a link that asks you some pertinent questions about your details, your place of residence, especially your vaccination status. Both of you are fully vaccinated. Is that correct,
yes, sir.
Yes,
PJ?
sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. What did you get for your second dose of vaccination or booster?
I haven't yet booster, sir.
Okay. How about you, PJ?
Uh,
Sorry.
Nakalimutan ko, sir.
But you already
Yes,
have
nga po.
your vaccination
Yes, sir. In last January. Booster, sir.
and you already
I am
had
full
your booster.
vaccinated
Okay.
last year.
Okay. Although we maintain a very good linkage in with officials and Mika or Magsaysay, I wanted to know why in what interested you to apply here at New World Makati Hotel. I'll be starting with you, May. Why did you apply here?
Um, I know that your company will help me to be more knowledgeable about the hospitality in the hotel and be familiarized in what we are doing inside our school. It's different from the outside. I know that your hotel will help me to gain more knowledge about the services in food and beverage.
So our company will be benefiting from, or is it the other way around? You will benefit from the company. Is that what you're trying to say?
Yes, I am the one who will benefit, sir,
What
because
will
of
be our
the
benefit then?
um I am going to meet a new different nationalities or guests, and I this will help me to this will help me to be more to be more knowing about their cultures and the different nationalities of the people that I will meet. I will learn more about that, sir. Since um since I want to work in a cruise ship.
Me, what you're trying to say here is some of the benefits that you might be able to have when you enter the internship program. The question that I'm trying to ask is, what will be our benefit if we take you on in our internship program? Ano ang makukuha or ano ang marireceive ng hotel with you coming on board? That is the question.
I will do my best, sir, that even I am just an internship to your company, I will do my best to give the customers and guests that they will be fully satisfied in my services, sir.
So with your service, that is
Yes,
your main contribution to the company.
yes, sir.
Having known that you are an FNB graduate or student of Mika, can you
Yes, sir.
let me know what are the restaurants present at New World Makati Hotel?
The restaurant, sir.
Yes.
Sir, sorry, but I'm not aware about the restaurants there in New Worlds.
Okay. Because it's very important that we somehow do a research of the company, right?
Yes,
And
sir.
then you've mentioned that you were already in the tours. So you have somehow a fair advantage of knowing how important information is whenever we conduct our business, whether it's hospitality or tourism, right, May?
Yes, sir. I'm sorry for that,
Okay.
sir.
Thank you, May. TJ, how about you? Why did you apply here at New World Makati Hotel?
Sir, just want to have experience in the kitchen, sir. And I have because I have no experience in the kitchen. I am willing to learn, sir, and adapt to change, sir.
Why did you choose kitchen?
Because I'm a culinary student, sir, and I want to learn more.
I understand, PJ, that your course is culinary
Yeah.
arts. That's why your internship should be kitchen. My question, just to make it clear, why did you choose the path of culinary arts?
Uh, Career change, sir.
Career
Career change.
change.
Med-
Why?
medyo
Bakit ka nag-career change?
medyo mahirap na po sa pagpa-farm, sir. Uh, parating lugi ang ating lugi dun sa pagbebenta ng sa palay sa bukid, sir. Kaya
Mm,
na, nakakadismayan ako.
mm. And then, why did you choose kitchen or culinary arts as your next career?
I want to learn
Anong
to
meron?
I want to learn to cook, sir. And na-experience ko sa hotel.
Okay. Now, allow me to introduce now New World Makati Hotel, as you are seeing in my virtual background. New World Makati Hotel is one of the five-star hotels sitting at the central business district of the Philippines, and that is Makati City. So you're privileged because both of you are living nearby Makati. One is from Pasay and one is from Sembo, Makati.
Yes, sir.
New World is certified by the Department of Tourism as a five-star hotel, And we have been also issued certification for multi-use hotel, meaning we cater to both quarantine and non-quarantine guests. So that's another question that I would like to ask. Are you comfortable being surrounded with quarantine and non-quarantine guests if given the opportunity to have your internship here? Okay,
Yes, yes, sir.
DJ.
Yes, sir.
Okay. And I just wanted to be very clear because some other students are actually hesitant to have their internship knowing that there is still some quarantine business that we are receiving here in the hotel. But just to give you an information, quarantine business is very essential in terms of the sustainability of the hotel business. So I hope that's clear. Now, in terms of our internship program, I wanted you to know that our minimum here at New World Makati Hotel is 600 hours. Okay. Our next intake will happen around the first week of July. So if in case you will pass this interview, we will be letting you know through a text message. Okay. Now we have several openings for our restaurants, namely Jasmine Restaurant, our Chinese restaurant, the Lounge Restaurant, which offers alcoholic and alfresco dining area. And we have our Cafe 1228 or all-day dining restaurant. So in terms of the departments that you are trying to apply with, parehas naman yan that we can accommodate for our next intake. What do we give our interns? We don't give compensation to our interns or even allowance. What we offer for our practical program is number one, uniforms. Okay, so top and bottom is being provided by the company, except of course sa medyas, socks, and the shoes that you will be using. Kayo na po ang magpa-provide po yan. Additionally, to make it convenient for our interns, there is a locker provision that we are giving so that interns can conveniently change while here at the hotel. And then finally, some of the things that actually excite the students are the duty meals. So you will be given duty meals so that you don't need to go out or you don't need to bring your own baon. You can actually eat here in the hotel. Okay? If you're given tips, if you're assigned at the rooms or at the restaurants, tips are equally distributed to the associates. So that is something that we somehow have here in the hotel. Now, since I've mentioned that we are still accepting quarantine business, I wanted to know how abreast you are in terms of the protocols, safety protocols that we have here in the hotel or in any establishment. Can you name at least one safety protocol that is important when you enter a hotel establishment? I'll be starting with May.
Always wash your hands properly and putting the sanitizing or the alcohol. It's important using alcohol in your hands because you are handling something that you don't know that someone have COVID is have contaminated that thing.
Okay, that's correct, May and DJ. Observing good hand hygiene is very important because it allows you to protect and prevent the virus from further spreading. Okay, so even before the pandemic, for food handlers, that is basic, yung good hand hygiene. Kasi hindi lang yung, you're not just contaminating the person, but also you're contaminating the food, which is part of the food safety standards. Okay, now, PJ, aside from what May has mentioned, what safety protocols are very important in hotels or any establishments?
Always wear face masks, sir.
Why? Why is it important that we wear face
So
masks?
that you don't sneeze or smell the surroundings. If,
It's okay to sneeze naman, PJ. It's just that there is a proper etiquette of doing that, like the elbow,
Okay. Yes, sir.
and at the same time you sneeze or you cough through a tissue. Okay, but you are correct when you mentioned that we must use face masks because according to medical study, COVID-19 is transmissible through droplets that come out of our mouths. Okay, I'm not wearing face mask because I have my own office and I'm alone in my office. But kayo, if you are given the opportunity to have your internship here, you are required to wear face masks everywhere you go in the hotel. So I hope you're comfortable with it.
Yes, sir.
So you're okay with that.
Yes, sir.
Do you have any questions for me,
And so far, sir.
PJ?
Sir, about the restaurant, yung tatlong restaurant, sir.
Mm-hmm.
Pwede po ba kami lumipat dun sa tatlo? Hatiin yung 800 hours. Para ma-experience po namin.
Rotation is allowed
Yes, sir.
for our practicum program, but you have to complete the first 300 hours before you can make a rotation.
Ano po yung first 300 hours po? Saan po kami lalagay?
I will still assess based on the competencies, and please allow me time to check the vacancies. But as of the moment, we have openings for pastry, for our cafe 1228, and for our banquet kitchen. In terms of Jasmine restaurant, this is I still have to check if we are deploying student interns there. But my point is, kailangan matapos nyo muna ang first 300 hours bago kayo makalipat to another department or to another section. And that is subject to approval.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Now, before I ask you to stand up and do a 360-degree turn, I will be sharing some reminders. Number one, you will know the status of your application today. I'll need you to enter the same meeting link by 11 a.m. You can dial in using the same meeting link. Enter lang kayo doon and I'll mention if you passed or you failed this interview. Afterwards, a discussion of the requirements will happen so that we can actually let you know kung ano na yung mga kailangan ninyong pag-preparean for our next steps. Okay? And then some significant dates that you might want to remember. July first week is our target deployment date. Hope you are both free to be deployed by these dates. So meron ba tayong concerns doon if you might be already deployed after the orientation? PJ, can you start anytime?
Uh, yes, sir. After finals po namin sa Friday. After po nun, pwede na po ako.
May,
Yes, sir. I am available anytime.
okay. May, just want to double check who will be looking after your children when you have your practical program.
My husband, sir.
Okay. So I hope we won't have any concerns in terms of the kids or even the family because of course hotel operations is quite busy.
Nothing, sir. I am professional in that, sir.
Okay. Now I'll be asking you both to stand up and please do a 360-degree turn. Thank you for participating in this interview. And thank you for spending the time with me today. As mentioned kanina, please make sure to dial in using the same link at around 11 a.m. to know the status of your application regarding this interview. But in the meantime, you may exit the meeting room now. Thank
Thank
you
you,
and goodbye.
sir.
Thank you, sir.
Sir.